Namaste, Capricorn. Hi, my name's Case and welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your January 2020 read. New decade read. New year, new vibe. Let's get the energies. I'm going to get the energies from two decks. Wisdom of the Oracle. Please give me the energies for Capricorn. January 2020. Energies for Capricorn. January 2020. Okay. We've got chop wood. This tells me, Capricorns, that you're doing things in a methodical way. It may be a bit boring to some, but this is all to do with your in your face transformation that you're actually going through. The transformation that began, I believe that this real transformation began for you in 2016. I don't know why that year popped into my head, but 2016 is very important to you, Capricorn. It was the catalyst for where you are right now and where you are going. On the base of the deck, we've got masculine energy, yang energy. So this is telling me this is like a new beginning. Okay, you've got a 1 on the card. The 1 speaks of a new beginning. It speaks about having the energy to create this new beginning, as if out of thin air. There's no confusion about the route or the route that you are taking right now, Divine Feminines. This is the Witch's Wisdom Oracle. Energies for Capricorn. Did I just call you Divine Feminines and Masculines? Sorry, it's Capricorn. Okay. We've got incubation and homecoming. Heath or hearth. What this is further telling me, Capricorns, is that this new beginning that you have brought yourself to, that you've been chopping wood to, been doing things methodically for, okay, has had you in incubation stage. You're about to birth something new that's going to be stable. This is like the 10 of Cups for me. Something that's going to be emotionally stable. The yellow in this tells me that there's going to be abundance around wherever it is that you're building right now, that you're about to birth. You're a bit unsure still with this new idea, this new thing that you have. But you've been working at it methodically with the chop wood here. You have a 4 and a 2 goes to a 6, and it's about overcoming conflicts and confusion. You know, with the 1 here and the Divine Masculine hands, it's like you've let go of negativity. It's out of your hands now. Whatever it is you're giving it, whatever it was that you had to let go, that you had to spectacularly let go, it's in the Father's hands now. You're wanting a more emotionally stable, grounded environment around you. You don't want any fake wooden people around you either, because you'll be quick with your broom to sweep it out now. And here is a reminder as we go through this read. We're going to use the Tarot of Dreams. Energy for Capricorn. January 2019. Okay, this is where we'll stop. We have the Seven of Swords, Mars and Gemini energy. We have the Magician, the Magician is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Mercury energy. So this is a lot of thinking and planning gone into. We'll continue laying the cards first, okay? We have the Judgment card. Judgment is Earth energy, Capricorn, that's your element. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It also is Saturn energy. This is, no, not Saturn, excuse me. It's Pluto energy. Judgment is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the Four of Wands. That's Venus energy, Aries energy. We have the Justice card, Leo energy. We have the Strength card again, Leo energy. We have the Eight of Coins. We have the Death. Death is Scorpio energy. And we have Ace of Cups. The energy on the base of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, my Capricorns. The Five of Pentacles tells me that you have been feeling left out in the cold, or you left somebody out in the cold. This is Mercury energy as well as Taurus energy. You did a lot of thinking. There was a lot of thinking about making this decision to move away from someone, and it's left you in a financial deficit. But underneath that we have the Ten of Pentacles. Somehow you made that Five of Pentacles into Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn. You're working on your stable foundation. You're looking to build the cornerstone of your dynasty, something that you can pass down. You're also wanting loyalty within this new utopia that you're building for yourself. We're going to use the miniature Rider-Waite to clarify. The situation right now, where you are right now, you are in manifestation mode, Capricorns. You are the magician, and you're calling it. You have the ability and the tools within you to call in whatever you need right now. You've got the world in your hands, and you're able to shine that light on anything. That's why you have to be careful with your thoughts. I don't read my cards in reverse, but this is how I picked up the deck. It's telling me the Four of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that you're letting go. You're letting go of things that no longer serve you. You're giving up. It's not even a give up, it's a concede. This can also speak about property value going down, as well as problems with your health, maybe gambling. A need for you to start budgeting your finances. I'll leave that where it fell, you know me. Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse on the Magician? Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse? We have the Judgment card. Two different decks. You had 5 major arcana out of 7. Oh, so 5 out of 9. That's more than half. And you have another major arcana. So you are being divinely guided. because you are in prime manifestation mode right now, Capricorns, you are letting go of anything that doesn't serve or help to build what you are building at this moment in time. Judgment card is the karma card. It's like karma is being called for you to let go of what no longer serves you, in order for your true power, your true self to shine through, in order to call what you need to call into you. On the outside influences, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is Venus and Aries energy. Okay. Aries about taking the initiative, having the energy, wanting to build a stable environment, a stable 11-11 environment where everybody's happy, everybody's working together for a common goal. One on the Four of Wands, please, and outside influences. You're wanting to build this stable foundation, but you're not wanting to build it alone, Capricorns. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This speaks of there's some kind of, you're losing some money, some outside influence is not giving you the money, or you've lost some money because of the outside influences. There's a lot of poverty-minded people around you at this moment in time, Capricorns. And it's like an epidemic. On the split of the deck, we've got the Two of Swords that basically says you've got to make a head over heart decision. You have to look at what is serving your purpose. You've got two Twos. That's about balance and stability. That's about finding your equilibrium. And you have to be wise with the decisions that you're making, because any project you touch right now is going to turn to gold. It's going to call in teamwork, proper cooperation and collaboration, working together. One more on the Two of Pentacles in reverse. As I said, we've got the Death card again. Bear, it's Bear, Major Arcana coming out. The Death card is Scorpio energy, and it speaks about a transformation that you're actually changing. You are walking away from things that no longer serve you. It's a rebirth. You've changed in so many ways that people are quite literally astounded. You're moving away from loss of pentacles. You're moving away from heartbreak. You've been through some situation. It could be a split up divorce. You know, you've cried, had your regrets, whatever. But you've cried your last tear. You're ready to go forward in a new direction now. Because you've had time to recuperate and rest with the Four of Swords. You've removed yourself from a situation that no longer served you, somewhere where you was losing money, somewhere where you thought was stable, somewhere where you had to be the one to change. In your distant past, we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is Mars and Gemini energy. Mars is about action. Gemini energy brings in curiosity, versatility. I think that you've been having some sleepless nights. In the distant past, you've had some worrying times, some anxious times. In the past, Capricorns, you've been living on the what ifs this happens, or what if that happens. You was afraid of making the change, this transformation of moving from one stressful circumstances, this suffering that you was in. You felt like there was no end to it. You felt like you was constantly being under attack. But this looks like a waning moon to me. It looks like it's going away. Why is the Nine of Swords in Capricorn's distant past? Why is the Nine of Swords in Capricorn's distant past? I'll leave that where it fell. Why is the Nine of Swords in Capricorn's distant past? We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, in the distant past, you was in a situation where you was being stabbed by somebody, continually stabbing you. A lot of negative cycles. You felt as though you was pinned down in a certain situation. But you have the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords comes in and tells me that it speaks of a new beginning. It also speaks of the truth. You now, in the distant past, you learn the truth. You learned something in your distant past because you became the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but this is the knight that makes plans, abundant plans, and acts on them. What did I just say? The Three of Wands. You're going to see your shits come in. Whatever plans you made in your distant past, Divine Feminines, you're going to profit for them in a big way. One more on the Ace of Swords. One more on the Ace of Swords. I think that might fell. I can't make this up. You've got the Six of Swords. How many swords are going to come out on this one sword? You've got the Six of Swords speaks of you moving on, moving away from a situation, right? Sixes are about conflict, okay? It's about overcoming challenges and leaving bad situations behind. You're wanting to go in a new direction. It could be you and a child, or you and your children. You're moving into calmer waters now. You've done a lot of thinking about this. You've stressed. You wasn't eating, you wasn't sleeping. You're moving away from this turbulence because you're now choosing peace. And as I say that this Six of Swords is looking at the Justice card. Because this is in the actions position. So either you, the Justice card is Libra energy, and it speaks of, it could speak of a divorce. Is about legal matters. as well as rights being wronged, things being balanced out in a fair and just way. You're moving towards towards justice, Capricorns, because it's your karma. Whatever you went through with this person that put you in the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, you're going to see justice. See, the eyes are closed. You're going to get blind justice. It's karma. You're not prepared to make any offers to that situation anymore. That's 2 pages, new beginnings. Because you have high ideas now. You have a blank canvas and you're holding on to your one rod of passion for your passionate new beginning. You're in as I said, you're in manifestation mode. And you have passionate new ideas that you are going to act on, Capricorns. Okay, in the recent past we have the Death card. See, got the Death, 2 decks, divinely guided to make this transformation. It's about a change, a new phase that's coming into your life, Capricorns. It's Scorpio energy. And what fell on that? Temperance. Another divine card, Major Arcana. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. It's about balance. It's telling me that you've been on a long journey. But whatever you felt from this 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords situation, it's draining away now. That pain, that anxiety, it's draining away. You're using your diplomacy and mixing what you want in this new beginning. I'll leave that where it fell. On the Temperance card, we have the Moon card. Oh my goodness, Capricorns. The Father has his hand in this. You're finding balance because there was a lot of deception and trickery. This is the Moon card, Pisces energy. There's a lot of deception and trickery. Treachery even. This also speaks of mistakes. But you're wanting a new beginning with this waxing moon. The moon looks like a sun. It's about using your hidden talents. Pisces energy is telling me that you also need to have faith in this new transformation, this new beginning that you've drawn in, because as I said, you're being divinely guided. You have a guardian angel watching over you. Because when you was in the 9 of Swords state, the 10 of Swords state, you called out for guidance and an angel was sent for you. The actions that you took. We have the Justice card, Libra energy. This is about harmony, finding harmony. It is also another karma card. You have 2 karma cards here. It was karma to let go of whatever it was. The Magician can also speak of manipulation and trickery. But whatever it is, you're letting it go, and it is your karma, and it is divine judgment that you let it go, because you have the Judgment card here twice. We've got jumped out, the Knight of Cups. You have an offer of love coming to you. This is the first player we've had on the board so far. The Knight of Cups is somebody who's romantic. You know, they can be a little bit wishy-washy, but they will be foolish in love with you, Capricorns. You got somebody spying on you. But the Page of Swords also speaks of you gathering your information. Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And cutting out what you deem to be fake or unreal. One more on this Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. This Knight is bringing you the 10 of Cups. He's going to be your wish fulfillment. Your actions really well was to cut out this situation with this person, this sword person, this narcissistic situation, this negative, possibly violent situation. You cut it out with blind justice. Now we know why you was in incubation. You had to get past a lot of hurt, pain, emotional, mental torture. But you're coming back with a new beginning. You're letting go of that negativity. Can't make this up, see? This is that person, this the liar, the cheat, and a thief. Somebody who's very jealous. Wanting attention. Because your energy right now is the Queen of Wands. You are showing up as confident, looking good, very attractive to other people right now, Capricorns. Whether you're male or female, you're keeping your wits about you and you're acting on your plans passionately. In your finance position for January 2020, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So you are going to be working very hard at something that could have been self-taught or going into education, but you're going to see the pentacle return on that. I see you spending long hours studying, creating your own type of perfection. You're in a good position. There's a lot of competition around you with the 7 of Wands. You're also blocking someone, or somebody's blocking you. If you're blocking them, you're doing it. Wow. Wow. Let's do that again. Why is the 8 of Pentacles in your finance position? We've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Even though you're learning these new things and you do have the whole world in your hands, you're feeling a lack of confidence at the moment, Capricorns. Look at what is around this Eight of Pentacles and you feeling lack of confidence. You've got Judgment, the Karma card, the Good Luck card. You've got Death, transformation, in your face transformation for anyone that cares to look. And you've got Judgment as well. Okay? So this lack of confidence, it comes from the Ten of Swords energy in your distant past. But you're coming out of that now. It's the ending of that cycle. You got the full 10. I can't make this up. For your passionate new beginning. This also talks about sexual passion as well. It could mean a new business, a new career for you. You're birthing new opportunities for yourself, or you're finding that opportunities are just falling into your lap like manna from the gods. This is a new personal beginning for you. One more. One and Two of Wands in reverse. Now they're all trying to slip out together. One more and Two of Wands in reverse. You are working hard and you're going to become a master of whatever craft, business, advent, whatever it is that you're working hard on, that you're going to get this Return of Pentacles. You're going to be recognized and people are going to want to work with you. They're going to want to help you build your dynasty. This can also speak of a marriage. You are definitely going to be getting some financial rewards this month, Capricorns. And this person on the Eight of Pentacles, they're working alone. So it's something that you've built by yourself that you're going to benefit from. Again, we have the Queen of Swords. This tells me that you've got patience and you've got the wisdom of your previous experiences. You're not taking any BS from anyone. You're using your discernment, your intuition. The Queen of Swords also depicts a woman who's either a widow or gone through some kind of divorce, separation, split up, breakup. But your Capricorn, it's typical, your pentacle game is hot, hot, hot. It's going to be high, high, high. Let's move these up a little bit. So in your present situation, we've got the Strength card. This is Leo energy. And we also have Cancer, Chariot. The Strength cards tell me that you've had to be mentally strong, physically strong, morally strong. You've even opened your third eye. You've relied on your intuition. It also tells me that you're overcoming any temptations. You've had a lot of mental growth. And you're ready to take action. And see the Chariot card, another major arcana fell on it. You are moving towards your purpose with a single-mindedness. The Chariot card could also mean the purchase of a vehicle. You have a driving ambition. using this, your inner strength, your strength that was downloaded to you, you see, that was given to you. See that same triangle of light? It's ended up on her forehead. You've managed to have a victory in your mind of your emotions, Capricorns. Because you're coming out of heartbreak. You're having a cleansing. You're having a cleansing. There was some kind of love triangle, some form of heartbreak and betrayal that you went through. It could be cheating. It could be that you just was not compatible with the person that, you know, it could have been this case of apples and oranges, regardless of the time you may have invested into the situation. But you're coming out of that because you have the Holy Grail of love coming to you. Ace of Cups speaks of a new residence. It tells me that you've trusted your intuition, Capricorns. And you have nothing but happiness, pleasure, and good health. And love. True love. Coming towards you. See that same triangle? It's on her forehead here, in the upright. It's earth energy. Yeah, you're coming out of that heartbreak because you're moving towards true love. And you've got the Judgment card surrounding that. And it is karma that you let go of this situation. In your final outcome for January, we have the Judgment card. As I said to you before, Judgment is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pluto energy. Told you, you're putting down your burdens with the Ten of Wands here. You're putting down what no longer serves you. You've been carrying this burden. But you don't care anymore. You're putting it down. Because you want reasons to celebrate. The Three of Cups could also indicate a three-part situation. It was the burden of a three-party situation. That caused that heartbreak. But you're putting down that burden, going towards your Ace of Cups. One more on the Ten of Wands. We have the King of Cups in reverse. This is another player on the board. This King of Cups in reverse is somebody who is uncaring, very untrustworthy, emotionally unbalanced. This is a narcissist. This is somebody that is trapped in anxiety and fear. This is someone that emotionally controls you. Good God. That person wants to... Oh my God. Capricorns. They want to pull a Lazarus. Alert, alert, alert. They want to pull a Lazarus. They want to come and build with you again, Capricorn. Even I'm bloody shocked at that. Look what I picked up the deck, and it's the Knight of Swords in reverse. They want to keep you stagnant and stuck. This transformation that you've been going through from 2016 through 2019 into 2020, it had them in shock and awe. One more in the King of Cups in reverse. One more in the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. We've got 2 cards. We've got the Page of Cups. You see the Page of Pentacles. You see his back is to this King of Cups. Your back is to the King of Cups. You are taking your profitable ideas, your fine looking self, using your discernment and your intuition, and you're going to go build somewhere else. You're not offering to this King of Cups person anymore. I was just talking about the Queen of Wands, and who's on the split? The Queen of Wands, Her Majesty herself. This can embody a male or a female. You're looking good. You've been taking care of yourself, Capricorn. Because I told you, all of this you've been doing alone. This work on yourself, you've been alone in the sense where not many people or anybody really around you, but God, Spirit has been there, because I said they sent a guardian angel to protect you. You had so many swords around you. So you was tied up in your head mentally. You was being emotionally manipulated. It's like you took a situation until you couldn't take anymore, and you exploded it with blind justice. Oh, okay. What did I say to you? You're going to offer to this new partnership, this new attraction, this new love, this new relationship that's coming into your life. Something that's going to be emotionally balanced. It's going to be easy. One more on the Page of Pentacles. One more on the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ace of... Oh, it's because I picked up the deck in the river. Oh, no. That's how it's meant to be. We've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you're not wanting to go through whatever it was that you went through with this King of Cups person again. You're wanting to have more abundant new projects, new ideas, building new stability. You want this helping hand. But you want it to be real. You don't want no fake people around you. You don't want no fakeness. You don't. Because you're over the negativity. You're over the narcissistic behavior. This is you, Capricorn, in your element. You've got control of your fears and your addictions. You've cut those bonds, those mental chains that was holding you. It tells me, with the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse as well, it's telling me, Capricorns, that you are learning to budget. You're learning to save. It's also telling me that you mustn't borrow any money, because you have it within you to create what you need. You need to have faith in yourself. But as I said, whatever it is that you're learning at this moment in time, you don't want it, like I said, you don't want no fake offers anymore. You're not offering to things that no longer serve you anymore. That don't serve you anymore. One more on this Ace of Pentacles. The universe is very funny. It's telling me that you're moving away from all this narcissistic behavior. You're turning your back on that. Because the devil spelled backward is lived. You've lived through all of those bad experiences. And as I said, you're moving on. You're overcoming the mental conflict. And you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're looking to distant horizons. The plans that you set into motion are coming in. Okay, what's this card on there? Yeah. But this heartbreaking situation, you made a head over heart decision to cut it out. The Three goes to a Five of Swords. That's a narcissistic situation. Someone who wanted to win by any means necessary. If these Swords cards on the Cups, it really hurt you emotionally. This person that you had to cut hurt you emotionally. That's how it left you. Okay. Let's get some final messages for your January 2020 Capricorns. So far it's looking okay. More than okay. It's looking fabulous. Okay. Let's get this one. Final messages for Capricorn. Okay. Impartiality. Creation. And balance. You've got the balance card twice. So basically, Capricorns, right about now, you've put yourself in some kind of bubble where anything that may cause you to be unbalanced, it's not allowed in this bubble. You're being guided by your intuition and spirit, and you are creating. As I said, you're in manifestation mode right now. There's no confusion. All that's been needed to be revealed to you has been revealed, as you can see by the moon in the back. And you're finding balance. And you don't care how anybody feels. You're finding balance in your own way. The insecurity that was caused from the situation with this King of Cups in reverse, it created a lot of insecurity. There was a lot of devil energy around them. But the universe is asking you not to block your heart chakra. You need to be impartial to what happened to you in the past. Use it as reference material because you have completed this cycle now. So now you must let the dead bury the dead. Because in all of this, you found yourself. You found a side to yourself that you didn't even know existed. You tapped into your spirituality. You bossed up and went into creation mode. It's like you used the wisdom of it's like you called your ancestors and used the wisdom of your ancestors. It seems like it's as though you was helpless. That pain, this pain, left you helpless. But it's as though you became a blank canvas, Capricorns. You became a blank canvas and allowed Spirit, your soul, to guide you. You gave free will to your soul to guide you through this experience, because you didn't want to keep going through the same thing. Negative situations, arguments, conflict, fighting. You wanted a passionate new beginning. Any more messages for my Capricorns? January 2020. Okay, they're jumping now. Okay, I think that's all that flipped. Of course, you're at this moment in time, Capricorns, you are feeling impatient, but you have to remember that you have to be able to crawl before you can walk. And when you're climbing a ladder, you can only step on it one step at a time, because you don't want to fall back and ruin all of this work that you've done on yourself. Spirit is still with you. Your guardian angel is still with you. Your ancestors are still with you. So you can continue to reach for the moon. But don't be impatient. Everything takes time. Your healing took time. It took time to free yourself from that situation. It's going to take you some time to heal. In order to gain this renewal, this rebirth. After that ending, it was like you fell to your knees in supplication to, you know, how do I go on? And you know what you did? You lived in gratitude. You took it one day at a time. Grateful for waking up. Grateful for having a bed. Grateful for having a meal. Grateful for having a job. And slowly but slowly, the universe has been trickling in. You've been discovering more things about yourself and the world around you. You was in spiritual quarantine until you was ready to put on this new suit, this new you. Because you have a miracle coming to you in January, Capricorns. Bigger than you could ever possibly imagine or believe. And on the base of the deck, we've got vanity. That's what the haters are going to be saying. When they see you winning, when they see you doing things that they never believed you would do, when they thought that you was going to end up the one in this cold grave. Spirit came and scooped you up and put you in spiritual quarantine so that you could discover things about yourself. Find balance within your own mind and your equilibrium. Release those insecurities. Be impartial. I'm just going to give one more card. Because it's your destiny. Look what flipped over. It's your destiny. Yeah, you've been through the grief now. But you can't stay there anymore. You're not a victim, you're the victor. Follow your instinct, your intuition, and it will lead you right to your miracle. Okay, Capricorns, that was your January 2020 read with me, Case. Please thumbs up, subscribe and share. Oh goodness. If you're requiring a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I'm uploading some more content. So until we meet again, namaste from the ashes, baby.